Welcome to this special edition of the 360 podcast. Thank you all for jumping in and joining us. We are here for one reason today. We're going to talk about business and we're going to talk about the power table. We're coming to the end of the first quarter of this year. Y'all realize that we are coming to the end of the first quarter of this year. And so many people started out with grand ideas. You had these visions, you had these goals, you had this passion. But where are you now that we're coming towards the end of this first quarter? If you've been carrying your vision, you've been carrying your ideas, you feel the weight and the pressure that I got to do this thing, I got to start this thing, but you still have some unanswered questions. This power table, this is the type of room that you need to be in. This is the kind of room that's designed to help you think through things clearly. It's the kind of room is designed to help you to strategically execute on your vision, your ideas, your goals with some confidence. Because we have so many leaders that have passion. We got so
Hmm.
many leaders they have a calling to do a certain thing. They even have the potential to do something. They got all the ideas, but one of the things they often lack is the space to just kind of slow down, to just kind of slow down, to help some with some help to kind of sharpen their thinking, to get a perspective of reality, and to kind of get the insight that they need for what comes next. I have the idea, but what comes next? How do I actually put this thing into motion? That's what the power table is about. It's about bringing the right people into the right environment so that we can have these real conversations about what comes next. How do I build this thing? How do I bring this vision, this passion, this goal into manifestation? This is not just about attending another event. That's not what we do at Catalyst. This is about stepping into a room where your vision gets refined. You can get all that extra stuff washed away, and you can have a refined vision. This is the room that you come in to get to have the challenges that you have strategically confronted, so that you leave with a clearer picture. And it's also the room where you get clearer next steps. So if you know there's more for you to do, coming towards the end of this first quarter, you know there's more for you to still do. There's more for your business. There's more for your leadership. There's more to what you're building. Then this is the conversation we want to have with you at the power table. So we're going to talk about this thing today. You ready to talk about this, Dr. Gena?
I'm ready. I'm beyond ready. So again, we want to say welcome to this pop up podcast on tonight. Listen, I was driving it on my way to work this morning, and literally what I heard was procrastination is costing you. Procrastination is costing you. And so when I thought about it, and of course, sometimes the best conversation you can have are in the car by yourself.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what do you mean procrastination is costing you? So oftentimes we're looking for strategies. We're looking for a way out of a certain situation. We're looking for multiple streams of income. And sometimes we will sit on our ideas, or we'll sit because we are afraid. We'll sit because we feel like it's not going to work. We'll sit because we compare ourselves to other people. But this is the space where we eliminate all of those things, and you get on hand real time help to navigate through those fears, to navigate through those moments of procrastination, to navigate through those doubts that, well, can I really do this? So can I tell you that the people that you see that are on this podcast right now, that are hosting this podcast, we were where you were. We were there. And
Yes.
so what you're saying is we are a product of pushing past that. We are a product of moving forward and moving forward towards through those fears and through those doubts. And so we want to encourage you to join us at the power table, because this is the place where you get exactly what you need. You're going to be among people. Let me say this. It is a judgment-free zone.
Yes.
It is a judgment free zone. You may say, well, I just have like a box of stuff that's just little cards and little torn off piece of paper. Bring them with you.
Yes.
Bring them with you. So we
Yes.
wanted to pop on here tonight just to remind you that the help is here. We have been designed to help you. And so here's the thing about Catalyst. What we have is tailor made for you. It's not another cookie cutter idea. It's not another cookie cutter consultation. It's not another cookie cutter strategy. This is specific to you. And so we just want to pop on tonight to encourage you to come. Listen, we're still getting testimonies, and we're still getting people who were excited, still excited about for leaders only.
Yes. Yes. Because listen, like we just said, it's not another room. The people who came to for leaders only can tell you that it was not another room. This is not a place where you're gonna come in and just talk about a few things and then leave the same way that you are. But I will say this: you need to come with your big girl pants on and your big boy pants on, because we're gonna challenge your ideas, not because we're trying to jam you up, but because we want to make sure that your business is sound. We want to make sure that all of the fluff is out of the way, because we can put
Yes.
rose-colored glasses on when we talk about our businesses. When to talk about our ideas, we can put the rose-colored glasses on and we can go 100 miles an hour in the wrong direction. We're going to challenge those things to make sure that when you take that step, you're taking the right step. You're making informed decisions.
Hmm.
You're going to have a blueprint and a map. You can come in and we will coach you through this thing. So I'm excited about what can happen in this room if you show up in it.
I'm
Like Dr. Gena
excited.
said, I'm excited.
I'm excited. It's just exciting to know that you have help. It's
Yes,
exciting to know that here's one thing we can tell you about Catalyst. The help that we offer is not over your head.
right,
It's not over your head. We're not going to use the lingo that you're just sitting there and you're just like nod. You know how some place you get in and you nod your head and they ask you, is everybody good? Does everybody understand? And you don't want to be the only one that doesn't understand or to
right,
say that you don't understand. So you just kind
right,
of go, mm-hmm. And you're like, I have no clue as to what this person is talking about.
right,
But I'm just going to nod and smile. This is not that place.
right. I put some stuff out, and to Dr. Crawford's point, I put some stuff together for a client, and as I was reviewing it, I said, you know what? I want to simplify this more, because when I leave, I don't want there to be any questions. We
Yeah.
don't want to put something in front of you that looks good, sounds good, but once we leave you, it's like, I don't know what to do with this. It's tailor made for you, and we want to give you the simplicity of it so that you can completely understand it and walk away with the plan that's right for you, that you can actually execute on. Because a lot of people are gifted, but they're still stuck. Why? Because
Yeah.
they don't know what to do. And sometimes you'll go and you'll spend money for this coaching, you'll spend money for certain consultants, and you still don't know what to do. That's not what Catalyst 360 does. It's tailor made for you, something that you can execute on to get you to the place that you're trying to be with your business, your organization, your leadership. So I'm looking forward to it.
I'm always, anytime we do something, I'm always excited about
Yeah,
it because I know it's coming from a place of just being genuine.
yeah,
It's coming from a place from both of us. For people who know us personally, they know we have their best interests at heart, when it comes to business, when it comes to ministry. And so this is not just another, okay, like you said, here's another one,
right,
here's somebody else trying to get my money. It's
right,
really not that. We really want to help you do the best and be the best that you can be. And so here it is, sometimes we're afraid to ask questions.
mhm,
What if I don't know this? What if I don't know that? Come with your questions. Come with your questions. Come with your questions. If you are a blank slate, come as that blank slate. It is perfectly okay. This is the place where you sort through all of those things. Here's the thing: you have to be willing. You have
yeah,
to make a step. You have to get started. You have to get started. And so, there's so many people who've been sitting on ideas for years and years and years. And so here it is. It's like, well, isn't it too late? It's not too
it's
late.
never too late. It's
It's
never,
not too late, but you've got to get started somewhere.
yeah,
And so, again, it is our goal to get you at this space, to get you at this table, not just to get bodies in the room, not to just to say, hey, look how many people we got, but it's to genuinely be able to help you sort through and navigate, especially the times that we're living in now.
yes,
There's so many things that are happening with people and their employment. And somebody said, well, if I just had something else to do, what if that something else is you starting your own? What if that something else is already in your notebook? You already have access to that something else. You just have to put it in place and press the start button.
right. Because we talk so much about having uh, multiple streams of income and the side hustle and all these different things. Uh, but we need to start making these things reality. We need to
Yes.
start making these things, instead of the side thing, making it the main thing. Because if it's something that you can do on the side that's making you money, and it's something that you're liking to do, focus on this thing and build it into something. And all it takes sometimes is just being in the right room
Yeah.
with the right people in the right environment. One conversation, one new insight, one strategic adjustment, one moment of clarity can change the entire trajectory and the entire direction of what it is you're building. That one thing that's keeping you stuck, it could be knocked down, and that
Mm-hmm.
aha moment can happen in this room.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to say that we know it all, but you would be around a lot of other different leaders who have strategic insight as well. And that's the
Yes.
kind of room that we try to cultivate to make sure that it's not just us that can pour into you. We want to pour into each other. So let's stop making it the side hustle and make it the main thing. There's so much going on in the world today, and so many people are worried about their security. It's time we
Yeah.
start building the security for ourselves.
So, speaking of that side hustle, get your hustle off the side. Get your hustle off the side.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
again, you'll be in a space with people, and even if you say, well, I'm not quite sure, just come and check it out. Come and see for yourself. And also this opportunity for you to get to meet other people. For
Yes.
you to get to know other people, for you to get, to get to, you just never know what happens in these spaces. And so, there's a game that the kids play, I have, who has. And so you may be in this space where, hey, I have this. Well, who has that? Your answer that you're looking for might just be in the room.
Right.
It might just be in the room. No, I take that back. The answer that you're looking for, it's going to be in that room.
Yes.
It's going to be in that room, but you've got to come to get your answer.
We can never discount the possibility of collaborations that can happen,
Yes.
new partnerships that can be formed. Um, you have to put yourself in the environment to make it happen. You have to have those conversations and just meet people, just get in the room. We gotta stop being afraid to network. We got to get into places and network and
Hmm.
talk about what we do and ask people what they do and find a way and see if there's a way that we can work together. But it's possible. It's possible in the room. It's possible in the room.
And
But
it's
we also have to have the mindset that in order to be business minded, we got to invest in ourselves. We got to
yes.
invest in what we're doing, and that's a sacrifice sometimes, to be in these rooms, to be in these spaces, to be in these places. But being in that room and being in that space and that place is the thing that will set you on a path to accomplish the goals and the dreams and the visions that you have for your business and your organization. So I'm just looking forward to it. April 11th. April 11th.
April 11th. Here's the thing that I was thinking about the other day, and I don't even, I think I said this to somebody. How is it that you want people to invest in you when you don't even think that you're worthy to invest in yourself? And so when it comes to business, it's like, oh, well, I don't really need the help, but you're upset because, well, nobody's tapping into what I have, and but have you taken the time to make sure that what you have is the best that it can be? Yes, it's going to be ever evolving, but right now, is it the best that it can be? Again, going back to that procrastination piece, the procrastination is costing you. It's costing you time. It's
Yes.
costing you energy. It's costing you even financially. You think about it. Hey, well, I don't have the help, and I don't know if I can afford. If I don't, it is a sacrifice. It is a sacrifice. But
Yes.
but keep in mind, it's a sacrifice that is worth it.
Yes.
It's a sacrifice that you don't have to make on your own in terms of getting the help that you need. And so, again, we want to just invite you to sit in this room, a room that is necessary for such a time as this. And here's the thing, you may even say, well, I checked it out. I saw the description. I'm not necessarily sure that this is the space for me. Don't just dismiss it. Give it to somebody else. Find
Yep.
somebody else who say, hey, I don't know if I could benefit from this, but I think you could.
Yep.
Share it with somebody else. As a matter of fact, you can actually sow a seed.
Yes. Yes.
Sow
That's
a
an
seed.
opportunity. Yes. Yes. For somebody that you know that's
Hmm.
trying to get started in business, sow a seat for them and help them get started. But look, we didn't come to hold you all alone tonight. We just came to put the power table front and center in your mind. But I want to leave you with this, because there comes a point in time where vision has to meet action.
Yes.
And we're at this point where your vision has to meet action. If you're serious about building what you're trying to build, if you're serious about the growth that you're trying to have in your business, If you're serious about not staying stuck, then it's time to act, which means you got to put some action behind the vision that you have. So register for the power table. You can go to our website. I put it in the chat. Go to our website, catalyst360consulting.com. It's in the chat. Go there, secure your seat, and put yourself in the kind of room where real clarity and real momentum can begin. You all, we thank y'all for joining us tonight. And guess what? We will see y'all at the table. Good night, everybody.